5 signs Russia is a bit fucked and why that could make it the most dangerous moment of the war so far. Number 1. It's raining oil in Tuapse. This week, Russians living in the city of Tuapse got a taste of their own war medicine after Ukrainian drones sparked a massive, days-long fire at an oil refinery. And guess what? They did not like it. And here's a taste of how bad this is for Putin. One resident wrote on social media, "Mr. President, we voted for you, we believed in you. And for a while, we really were protected and everything was fine. But at some point, it all collapsed." Oh, didums. Number 2. Russia's silent opposition isn't so silent anymore. Putin's approval ratings are at their lowest since the start of the full-scale invasion, and his attempts to silence all opposition and criticism of his rule are starting to look a bit shaky. Last week, a hugely popular Russian blogger, Victoria Bonya, went viral for a video in which she listed a whole load of grievances that people have with the government. Pollution, rising prices, internet shutdowns. She then described the Russian people as a coiled spring that will one day shoot out. Obviously, she doesn't live in Russia, yet the Kremlin was rattled enough to officially respond to it. But that's not all. Check out this article by Mark Galeotti in The Times last week. Russia's fake opposition parties that have rubber-stamped Putin's rule for 26 years are actually beginning to grow backbones, which is bad news for Putin. Number 3. Russia is not winning in Ukraine. Russia set 2 records in March, the highest number of losses, and the first month they made no territorial gains. You don't have to be a 5-star general to work out this is a pretty shitty situation to be in. And the worst thing for Putin? He might not even know. Andrei Filatov, a reporter for state-run media channel Russia Today, wrote this week, "Actual losses are either concealed entirely or spread out over time, creating the impression at the top that the situation is not so critical." Number 4. Russia is trying to hide how fucked its economy actually is. This week, a Swedish intelligence report said Russia's economy is living on borrowed time, despite windfalls from rising oil prices caused by the war in Iran. And one of the biggest reasons? The Kremlin is lying about it, understating its budget deficit by about $30 billion, and hiding the fact that inflation is around 15%, not the officially reported 5.86%. And when you lie about how badly your economy is doing, you can't take the necessary steps to fix it. In short, Russia is drowning in its own bullshit, which, quite frankly, warms my heart. Number 5. The tide is turning for Ukraine. Russia failed to bomb Ukraine into submission over the winter, failed to convince the US to pressure Ukraine into handing over Donbass, and is going nowhere on the battlefield. And despite the fact that the US has gone AWOL, a €90 billion loan from the EU this week shows that with Europe's support, Ukraine can hold on until all the things above inevitably blow up in Putin's face. Putin is running out of options and is fast becoming a cornered rat. But when rats get cornered, they will do anything to survive.